Okay, this is a follow-up with viewer questions and comments to the last video about my bit holder collection. So one viewer asked if I could test a C6 bit in my Hazet 810 BHK to see if it pulls out. And I thought, well, that's rather odd because I didn't ever notice that problem, okay? So here's a C6 bit, this is the PB Swiss. I'm putting it in this Hazet 810 BHK, okay, and it holds it very securely. It's staying in there. I cannot pull that out of there. Let's just try another one just to make sure it doesn't come out. However, I bought 2 of these, and look at this. Look at this. The C6 bit pulls right out of this Hazet 810 BHK. It does not lock in there. Wow. It's really surprising that there's that much inconsistency just between the 2 of them. The BB is in there, you know, it's there. There's the locking BB. I mean, it's there. Why doesn't it do anything? That's really interesting. All right, so the E6 bit, well, even the E6 comes out too. Doesn't lock, nothing. Just coming out on the market, there's some inconsistency in the locking collar on these. Hazet, you might have a quality control issue that needs to be addressed. Yep, so I don't know what's happening in here. No, okay, it's not that one is pressed on farther than the other, making the BB a little bit off like that. Okay, so I ground off the end of this C6 bit a little bit so that I can put it in past where the BB catches. So I'm going to pull this just a little bit right there. Okay, right there. I know the BB has it. I know the BB is in those notches on the C6. It comes right out. I'm going to rotate this a little bit. Pull that out. I know that the BB has it. So it's a spring tension issue. Let's see here. If I put a bit in there, okay, I know that it's catching it, and I push on the collar myself. I'm going to put force on the collar. Now I can't pull that out, okay? If I let go of the collar and let the collar just do its thing, it's a weak spring. It's just there's a weak spring in some of these. You know, this one works fine. I can't, let's see here. I don't know. Maybe I can feel a little bit of a difference. Maybe I should just mix these up so I don't know which one I have. Okay, this one seems strong. This one seems a little bit weaker. So let's see, did I guess right? Nope, I didn't guess right. So the difference is too subjective for me to be able to figure it out that way. But there is a spring tension issue. The BBs are in there. The BBs look the same. I don't see any differences in the way that these are made. So now I'm kind of hoping that they don't change the 810 BH, because the 810 BH, all my 810 BHs lock. They all do a fine job of locking. So hopefully they don't put this on this as an update. So the other question that was asked about the Wiha is that how does it hold a C6 bit when they put the BBs on the flats and not on the corner? And that was a question that I had as well. because I'm like, how in the world is it holding these C6 bits so securely in here? You know, I don't know if it's just the friction and its ability to lock on the flat. I'm assuming it is, because there is nothing locking on the corner notch on a C6 bit in here, but it is locked. I mean, it is rock solid. It's not gonna come out of there. Another question was, are the diameters of the handles different between the USA sold product and the European sold product? So, and these handles have flats. They're very subtle, but they have flats, so I have to be careful about how I rotate this. But handle size is the same. If there's any difference, it's less than a millimeter. It's just a matter of how they come out of the mold. But no, there's not a difference in the diameter between the European product and the American product. So there are some other differences. So we look here, we see the Made in Germany label is right here in front, okay? So then we rotate this one, and then we can see we see 1/4 inch. You see they put the quotes behind the 1/4 inch, and then 387 is in fine print on this one, 387 is bold on this one. And then when we rotate this one, you can see the differences in the barcode. The barcode number is the same, so the product number is the same, but they don't print the address. I think that's the address of the Wiha headquarters. So the other thing you're going to notice is this one has a number 19 and this one has a number 20. And as near as I can tell, comparing to other Wiha handles that I have, I believe that to be a date code, because it corresponds to the year, roughly, that I bought the product. This one I bought in 2019, but it's stamped with a 2018. I mean, that stands to reason. You know, the other thing I'm just going to comment on quick is they put 1/4 inch 387 on this handle, 1/4 inch 387 on this handle. I mean, do they just put 1/4 inch 387 on everything? Because how do you, I mean, why do you call this 387 and this 387 when the diameter of this handle is different from this one? I don't know. So they've got some interesting labeling issues. I believe these to be date codes. It makes sense to me that it's a date code, and that's as near as I can tell is what these are. If anybody has any knowledge to the contrary or corroborating that, please comment. But I'm going to go ahead and say that those are date codes. Question now is this labeling and printing different because it was manufactured in 2019 as kind of a first run, and that eventually this will be the product even sold in the United States because this one is updated in 2020. They updated the printing and the mold. I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe this is a collector's item now, right? I don't know. So those are the differences, things I noticed with that aspect of things there. And then the other thing about the labeling is these are both Centrofix. Both of these ends, they're both the same. They have the same BBs, the same machining, everything. But then they call this Rapid Fix. Why do they do that? You just want to know, hey, I'm getting Wiha Centrofix. I'm getting 4 locking BBs and the high precision holder in it. Okay, I do not intend for this video to turn into a Wiha rant video. I'm not trying to bash Wiha. I like the company, I like their products. I'm going to continue to buy their products, but their labeling and their marketing has been very confusing to figure out at times. For example, this bit holder is sold in the United States as $76,000. If you happen to be watching this video and you're in Europe,
or some other part of the world. And if you're looking for 76,000, you might not find it. For example, if you go to wiha.de and look up 76,000, you're not going to find this product. This Centrofix Force, I'm not sure what the history is on this product, but they got the labeling correct, the name, the image, and match the product. But Centrofix Force doesn't even show up in the American catalog. So this is the catalog in the USA for 2020. So I bought this on Amazon DE. It was 7184CF 39133 in stock and not in the catalog. Those are the notes that I have on that product. I bought this out of Germany into the United States, which makes sense. Okay, so that's why it's not in this. So that product, I can only get that on Amazon DE. Okay, that makes sense. All right, that's fine. 7184C, 7184C. So they're using the 7184C number on two fairly different products, and they're using the same part number or the same, identification number. And then they put the ClickFix image on the box. So ClickFix is this. How confusing is that? They put the ClickFix image on the box, but it's really Centrofix. And then they call this Centrofix Slim on the packaging, but in the catalog, the name is much more appropriate. Slim Fix. That's a good name for it. It's Slim, it's Slim Fix, it's not Centrofix, it's not ClickFix. Why they put Centrofix Slim on this box, I have no idea. That's just some of the confusion with the Wiha labeling and the Wiha marketing. So this product, which I bought out of Amazon DE in Germany, the image on Amazon is different from the labeling on this. So the labeling here, you can see, I'm rotating this, there's no labeling on here. But when you see the image, you see the words ClickFix on the image that they use for the marketing of the product on Amazon.de. And it created confusion for me because I didn't know if ClickFix was a different version of Centrofix. I had no idea. I don't even know what that image is of, really, if even that exists. So just be aware that there's differences that can be confusing when you're trying to look up these products and find these products. And I meant that to be helpful, not to just bash on Wiha. I think Wiha's got some room for improvement, but these are good products in general, but don't buy this one because this one wobbles terribly. See my previous video. So that's a little bit of an update on some of the feedback and comments that I got on my last bit driver video. I'll link to that bit driver video at the end of this video, and thank you for watching.